Hello and welcome back to Just Some Space Guy. I'm here with a new Firetail 100 Year Quest video. I was away for a while because I was out of ideas, out of the fast internet as well, so I couldn't upload anything. So now that I got my monthly fast internet recharge and I got an idea, here I am again. So the theory is going to be about Dogramag, the sixth dragon god who got slayed by Eleftheria. I swear to God, fantasy series and their fucking names. But before I start my video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Yes, it's that part of the video yet again. Subscribing and liking helps the channel grow and reach more people. It's really simple and most importantly, free. And you always can unsubscribe later. Back to the video. So, Dogramag was the sixth dragon god. He was the earth dragon god and the weakest from the six. But don't get mistaken, even if he was the weakest out of the six, he was still one of the strongest dragons who ever existed. He got slayed by Eleftheria 100 years ago. Unfortunately, in the battle, Dogramag took Eleftheria's heart and ate it. Before his death, of course. After the death, Dogramag, or his corpse, still continued to radiate magic power and ended up creating a gigantic labyrinth around his corpse. This labyrinth became a popular adventure place, even though most people never came back. And those who did said that the labyrinth is constantly expanding. Currently in the labyrinth, Diablos and Firetail are facing against each other, while Ignia and Selene decided to join the fight as well. According to Eleftheria, Selene is probably after his heart, what got swallowed by Dogramag, as I said before. So she could gain the power of the love dragon. What is the power of knowledge? Makes no sense, but whatever. But something actually caught my interest. When Ignia showed up, Selene said, "Does he know the truth of the labyrinth?" This leads me to believe that the heart of Eleftheria isn't actually the main goal here, but something else. What if Dogramag actually didn't die, but survived? So Dogramag is the dragon of the earth, and earth is commonly associated with fertility and life. What if one of Dogramag's ability are to regenerate even from death, as long as most of his body is intact? He could absorb the magic power and the nutrients from the ground to heal himself, while at the same time creating a labyrinth to keep humans away from his main body, while at the same time luring them into their deaths to absorb their nutrients and magic power safely in the endless maze. We've seen a dragon doing this before. Alderon became a host for multiple cities, just so when he woke up, he could absorb the magic and the nutrients of the humans living on him to heal his wounds. You got it because he's a tree. Wounds, what he got from fighting with Acnologia. And since wood and earth are close to each other, Dogramag is possibly doing the same. I wouldn't be surprised if Dogramag is actually related to Alderon, like his brother or, well, no, perhaps his father. Or Alderon is his father. Everything is possible. Selene also once said that he was her old friend. That would mean that Dogramag is definitely a bad guy. Since, well, Selene is also a bad guy. Kinda. I think that Dogramag is getting closer, being fully healed, and being resurrected, one of the two, so Selene decided to took him out so she would get closer to her world domination plan, and at the same time getting hands on the heart. But since she also likes entertainment, she decided to throw a bunch of dragon slayers in for her own amusement. with potentially one of them finding the right path to Dogramag and she could just teleport there without needing to do much on her own. God damn that lazy. But of course Ignia showed up, spitting right in her plans. I think Ignia might have felt that Dogramag is awakening, so he showed up to have a fight with him. Wouldn't be surprised because the first time we see him, he pulled up on someone for trouble, like felt nuts on the continent, and the first thing he did was pull up and greet him to get disappointed that he isn't strong enough to have a fair fight with him. Another possibility is that the heart of Eleftheria actually became sentient on its own. It got mixed with Dogramag's magic and ended up becoming its own entity, or perhaps its own dragon. The heart kept absorbing the magic of Dogramag and slowly regenerated into a sentient dragon with the power of both Dogramag and Eleftheria. This new dragon or mage could become the new main antagonist of Firetail, a bigger threat than Agnologia, Zeref, or any of the 5 dragon gods could become. This new antagonist might put us on the route what could reveal many secrets what the original Firetail manga left unanswered. What we got hints by Eleftheria when he said his ability give access to knowledge, such as the negative legacy. This might answer questions like the gods, the first magic, or what happened with the white and black maidens, or most importantly, what happened 700 years ago, and ways the timer only goes back something like 700 years or something. Well, that's my theory. The new chapter is going to come out this week, so we might get some information about what is going on, but this is how far my imagination took me. What do you think? Is this theory possible or it's goofy? Whatever is the case, please let me know in the comment section below. I also have a Twitter account, link in the description. I share my latest thoughts and artwork there. Don't forget to check it out, please. See you guys next time in another Firetail video. Or Eden Zero, one of the two.